Not a good morning. I'm at a town near Yaxchilan Ruins here in Chiapas, and I lost my card reader, and we bought one at a gas station yesterday, and I finally could back up my files onto my computer after 5 days of not backing them up. And I tried to do it this morning, and the card reader I bought at the gas station corrupted the SD files, and I think I lost everything from this entire trip to Chiapas. We're already like an hour behind schedule trying to get to these ruins because of this misadventure. I'm choked, and hopefully when we get back here we can run some sort of software and try to recover the files. But I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. Let's head to the ruins and try to get our mind off of this ridiculousness. Just got our tickets for the ruins. The ruins are called Yaxchilan, and it's 70 pesos to get in, which is like $4, and it's 55 pesos if you want to film, if you want to take video. I've paid a lot of money so far to film video in Mexico, and I don't have any footage. I wonder if I get that money back. We're going to take one of these lanchas to take us to the ruins. This is Mexico. That on the other side of the river is Guatemala. I've felt like the whole time we've been in Chiapas, I've felt like I've been in Guatemala. There's been like 3 or 4 times that I've almost said here in Guatemala or something like that, because it really does feel more like Central America to me than it does what I know of the rest of Mexico. So we got about 40 minutes on these boats. The middle of this river is the Guatemala-Mexico border.
We're probably crossing into Guatemala right now.
Yeah, we're basically, I think I'm in Guatemala, you guys are still in Mexico.
We're right now in Guatemala. Country number 50 for me.
You're good, Steve. If you fall in, it's better TV. That was a fun morning cruise along the Guatemala-Mexico border, and we're here at the entrance to Yaxchilan. According to what the information we got, you get 2 hours here, a maximum 2 hours to spend exploring. So we're gonna make the most of that and spend exactly 2 hours exploring Yaxchilan. We're walking through the forest towards the ruins right now, and we're hearing noises. First of all, the thing that's really obvious are the howler monkeys. We heard them last night, actually, as we were sleeping. I thought it was actually the sound of Mike or Steve snoring in the room next door, but it was howler monkeys. Howler monkeys make the creepiest sound in the world. Howler monkey impression.
We're speaking.
But howler monkeys are really, really cute, and monkeys, if you've been following this channel for a long time, you might know are my favorite animal. I love monkeys, and we've heard the howler monkeys here at the park, so they're here. I also heard some like screeching sounding monkey sound, which sounded a little bit like a capuchin monkey, I think. So there are definitely monkeys here. Hopefully we can see them. Even if we don't see them, we will definitely see the ruins, which are apparently just up this trail. First set of ruins here, and we are all alone here. This is spectacular. No better way to get your mind off of the fact that you lost 5 days worth of beautiful footage than getting new footage at a really cool place. I don't know where the trail goes. I'm kind of lost here, and I seem to have lost everybody else. Guys, This is like the start of an Indiana Jones movie. Guys! I'm lost. I've lost everyone. I'm in the middle of a Mayan ruin in a tunnel. Whoa! A big bat just flew out. Oh, and I found an exit. Wow. Into the center of the ruins. I don't know where anybody else is, but I don't really care. I got this place all to myself. Found the others where they found me. I think they just heard me screech from the bats. What makes this place so special and so cool is that it's just so unknown and so few people visit here. I checked the visitors book. We were the first ones here this morning. Yesterday it looked like there was about 15 visitors in total here. And compared to the other places in Chiapas and Yucatan and Guatemala, like Tikal and Tulum and Chichen Itza, this place is just so unknown due to its geography, due to the location. And I'm gonna just like pop on a screenshot of Google Maps and show you guys where the location of this place is, because it is really, really cool. It's almost on like this little S-turn in the river on the Mexico side of the Guatemala-Mexico border. And yeah, we have this place all to ourselves. And it's all kind of special. I think the howler monkeys are really close, but that's a dead end. I'm gonna go see if we can find them. That howler monkey sound is just terrifying. It's kind of awesome being here. It's like, yeah, it's just really cool. And I really want to go on a hunt, not a hunt, I want to go on a search for the howler monkeys. But they seem to be way up in the trees, and that sound from the howler monkeys it's a long ways away sometimes. Mike told me that the howler monkeys are actually the loudest animal on land. The only animal in the world that's louder than howler monkeys is whales, but they live in the ocean most of the time. But that howler monkey sound can actually be heard up to a mile away. So these ones seem really close. I want to go and try to find them, but it might be a bit of a mission. Howlers are literally right here, and I think they just heard me because they stopped chattering. Oh, here you can hear them again. So Jody just asked me what kind of monkey this is, so I'll tell you guys on camera that's a spider monkey. And the only reason I know it's a spider monkey is because he's hanging by his tail. Spider monkeys have prehensile tails, which means that they can use them to grab onto things, like another hand. And you see right above this monkey, you can see the tail hanging to the top of the tree. And he's just hanging to the tree with that tail, and then he's grabbing all this fruit. We didn't see the howler monkeys, but there was like 2 or 3 spider monkeys, as I mentioned, up in this tree. And spider monkeys, of all the monkeys in the entire world, spider monkeys are my favorite. So I'm so happy that we saw them, even if they were quite a long ways away and kind of hidden in the trees. Days like today make you realize that the footage is important, but it doesn't really matter that much. At the end of the day, experience is over footage. And I guess now it's time to jump on the boat, and then it's like a 40-minute boat ride back to town, and then it's like a 2.5-hour drive to Palenque. If I see another speed bump, I might have nightmares for the rest of my life of the speed bumps here in Chiapas. Every kilometer, minimum 6,000 speed bumps here in Chiapas driving. But we made it. Took us like 3 hours to go an hour and 20 kilometers because of the speed bumps. And we're now at a place called Misto Ha, which is supposed to be a big waterfall, supposed to be a photogenic waterfall. And hopefully we can knock out a couple photos. And it looks like Mike forgot something at the car.
I need the car keys.
What'd you forget?
Tripod.
Tripod, of course. Really beautiful, really beautiful. And this is one of those places that when you see photos of it, you don't realize how tall it is until you're there. I've seen some photos and I thought it was just this tiny little fall, but this is massive. You can see these tiny little people walking behind the falls now. And I think this is also going to be really photogenic. I walked down to the front side of this waterfall, and it's one of those places that's beautiful but maybe not super photogenic just because there's no foreground over there. So instead I'm kind of walking behind the waterfall right now, and I'm gonna explore some angles and foregrounds to the other side. Big photography tip, and one that I always talk about: it's not enough, especially in landscape photography, to just have a cool, beautiful thing in your photo. You need to have a whole scene. You need especially a foreground, and over there just wasn't a foreground. So what I'm doing right now is a little bit of foreground hunting. There's some little waterfalls, there's some rocks, and I'm gonna see if I can find an angle to shoot. How beautiful is this place? Absolutely stunning. I kind of want to walk you through what I'm doing, although I'm really cramped in here, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to talk about. I'm also standing on one foot because to get the perfect composition, that's what it took. I'm all about the foreground, as I just talked about, and I found a foreground I like here. But to talk more about composition, this composition's about more than just foreground. It's about the rule of 2/3 to a T. I've got the big waterfall in the background at the top corner of the 2/3 mark, and then I've got this tiny little waterfall in the foreground at the front right corner 2/3 mark, and it just works. I think it's a really cool image, and I'm really stoked about this.
I don't know, man. I got this program called Disc Warrior. We will try and see if it works. So, let's try Disc Warrior. We cannot rebuild. Oh man. The file system is unsupported is what it's saying.
Explain what's happening.
Okay. So my fancy program did not work. It's kind of old. But we tried the Mac Disk Utility, we tried First Aid, it said all this crazy information, then it said it has repaired the disk utility or the disk structure. We plugged it back in, and now there's an untitled memory card on the desktop. We have not clicked on it yet.
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun. I see the folders
dun, dun, dun.
we want to see. I don't know who this guy is, but he's there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's good, that's worked. It worked. Never buy $4 card readers at Oxxo in Mexico. They're gonna F up your card. That's it for me. I'm stoked. I guess this means you got vlogs for the past 4 days and you didn't have to hear my stupid voiceover unless I forgot the audio, which is totally possible. And yeah, I'm super stoked because the footage from Chiapas I think was wicked. Shout out to Mike Corey for his help. Go follow him on the YouTube. And I'm sorry about this ridiculous outfit. It's laundry day. We have no clothes left. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's episode. Peace.